1, 2, 3.
Hi.
We'll just do it.
From Thailand.
Yeah.
This is happening, right? This is happening.
Yeah.
We're sitting next to J.J. Abrams. Oh my
on.
God.
How are you?
We are great. More than great. Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, we are big fans of yours.
Oh, thanks so much.
Lost, Alias.
Oh, right on. Thank you.
Star Wars.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's get to the question. We know that you said you don't have a plan for episode 9. And now, here you are. Our hope for this epic final chapter. You have to hold a lot of pressure, right, to do this one. How was it?
Well, it was scary, like taking on the movie, but because it was scary, it felt like a worthy thing to try to do.
Yeah.
And I think when you see it, the work that the cast has done and the whole crew is pretty amazing. Like they did some incredible things, and I can't wait for people to see what everyone did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can all agree that the previous one, The Last Jedi, was quite polarizing, right? Everyone has two sides, right? Like Star Wars fan fighting, blah, blah, blah. But this one, you continue the story from that. How challenging is it to continue the story from The Last Jedi?
It really wasn't challenging because the conversations that I'd had with Larry Kasdan when we were doing Force Awakens were very much about what if, you know, where this would go. But we were focusing on trying to get Episode 7 going. Episode 9 was 2 movies a long time in the future. So we were working on 7. Rian Johnson was brought on to do 8. And I'm a big fan of Rian's, and he was working on his script. When I read it, and you know, it was surprising and did things no one expected, it didn't prevent the story that, you know, Larry and I were talking about. And so I thought, okay, well, I was not supposed to do 9, so, you know, was always available to talk to Rian, whoever was coming on to do 9, and my involvement was a friend of the court. And then when I was brought on to do 9, those conversations were suddenly now, the movie's now. And we had a release date, and we had to move fast. So it was the same conversation, but suddenly urgent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Long have I waited, and now you're coming together.
So how do Chris Terrio and you craft a satisfying ending of Skywalker saga?
Well, it's a lot of asking the kind of questions that you would ask as well, which is, you know, what do you know? What do you feel? What do you want to see? What do you think is the inevitability of the story? And it's asking sort of what ifs about all of it. But, you know, a lot of the things that I felt we would want to get to back when we were doing Force Awakens, we got to say, well, how do we do that now? And what if we do it this way? And Chris, who is not just a brilliant writer, but also like a scholar, like everything he works on, he dives deep in research. So he was reading, you know, everything, all the extended universe, you know, books, everything. And so he was deeply, acutely aware of what was going on for the, you know, the absolute rabid fans, not just the casual fans. And that was very helpful too.
Yeah, and The Rise of Skywalker is going to be Carrie Fisher's last film. And may the force be with her. What was it like working with her on set?
She was the greatest. I mean, did you ever meet her?
Never.
She was
I would love to.
She was unbelievable. I knew her for a long time, a little bit, but for a long time before Force Awakens. And working with her on that movie was such a joy. She was so funny. There were times that were hard. She was very hard on herself sometimes, but she was generally speaking the greatest. And it was heartbreaking losing her. And we knew we couldn't tell the story without her. So luckily we had footage from Force Awakens that we hadn't used, and we could repurpose and use in this movie. So to have her in the film, as a fan, it feels like a gift to have Leia back for one final movie.
Yeah. As a fan, we trust you.
Well, that's
we always
very sweet.
say,
Thank you.
in JJ we trust.
That's
We
very kind.
trust.
Now, when you say that, are you talking about JJ Market?
No. Oh, you know JJ Market?
You went to
Maybe.
JJ.
Whoa. Maybe.
Jatujack.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, maybe.
No, it's JJ Abrams.
Maybe it's your market.
Not Jatujack,
And
Abrams for sure,
behind
man.
The man
Come
behind
on.
all of that.
I don't know.
JJ Abrams. Oh my God.
All right.
Okay. We have to wrap. Because it's a wrap. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. May the force be with you.
And you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That was
I
fun.
met you yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the street.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I know. I knew I'd see you.
Yeah, like whoa.
Do a picture? Here.
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
You center?
All right.
All right.
And
Amazing.
Cheers. Hey, thank
Cheers,
you.
man.
Appreciate it. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
I really appreciate it. I hope you like the movie. Thank you.
Gonna love it.
Oh, thank you.
Please don't make me cry.
You might what?
Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker กำเนิดใหม่ Skywalker วันนี้ในโรงภาพยนตร์
We're not alone. Good people will fight if we lead them.
ก่อนจากกันไป บอกพวกเราหน่อยครับว่า คุณชอบผลงานเรื่องไหนของ J.J. Abrams
They fly now!
ถ้าคุณรัก Star Wars ก็อย่าลืมกดแชร์ กดไลค์ และกดปุ่มกระดิ่งแจ้งเตือนเอาไว้ เพื่อไม่ให้พลาดหลากคอนเทนต์สุด Exclusive เจาะลึกถึงหนังเซอร์ไพรส์กว่าใคร ที่เดียวที่จอดอ Just Do It พิมพ์ Just และอิดภาษาอังกฤษ ส่วนดูภาษาไทย